One of the most unique structures in P.E.I.'s Evangeline Region has been saved from a date with a bulldozer. The former presbytery of Notre-Dame de Montcamel is a century-old red brick structure located in the seaside Acadian community of Mount Carmel and adjacent to the picturesque Catholic church which shares the community's name. The presbytery has been empty for nearly 20 years, and the local parish had planned to tear it down as it had been deemed beyond repair. But the moment Dean MacArthur saw it, he knew he had to have it.
So I'm a stonemason by trade, and I was here to look at some monuments next door. And as we were looking around the building, I was told that it would soon be scheduled for demolition. So once they told me that, I decided that as this falls within my purview, that I would step in and purchase the building and save it from demolition. So I'm drawn to stone. And so when I seen the stone mixed in with the brick, it spoke to me. I knew that I had the skills to save this building. So I felt obligated to myself to save that building. And so I intend to use my skill set to restore this building back to how it was. And once I started hearing the stories from the local people and how a lot of people went here in their childhood and their happy memories, it just kind of solidified that for me.
Since taking possession of the property, MacArthur's work has focused on securing it against the elements. The roof needed to be patched, decades of moisture had to be excised, what little secure flooring there was had to be shored up, and an extraordinary amount of debris had to be cleared from all 3 floors. There have been setbacks. Copper thieves broke in at one point and caused even more damage. The wind has shattered unique curved glassed windows. The list goes on. But after a lot of work, MacArthur has reached a point where he is ready to have the power turned back on. Once that is done, they can start the work in earnest.
It's rewarding now that we've gotten further along and I see that it is a salvageable building. Seeing some of the unique architecture and the work that went into making this building what it is, and the amount of skill and time that was put into making this building, it makes you really understand that some things are worth saving and not tearing down. And just because it's easier to tear a building down does not make it right.
Once the building has been brought back to its former glory, MacArthur has a few options for what he wants to do with it. He'd like to recoup some of his cost, so it might eventually become a tourist home or some kind of business. In the meantime, anyone interested in following along on his adventures in renovation can check out his social media channels under the name The Parish Project. For SaltWire, I'm Colin Maclean in Summerside.